It's a very Indian problem. Attachment, detachment. So, how to be involved and not entangled, that's a question.
Yeah, thank you.
See, people are saying, because they are reading Bhagavad Gita with half a brain. No, because they all say only my left works, my right works, whatever, you know. People these days it's fashionable to say my left brain says this, my right brain says this, so half a brain is working. With that they read Gita. And they come to their own conclusions, that Krishna said you should not be attached. You forget about what he said or he might not have said. Look at his life. Is he an embodiment of involvement or is he detachment? Involvement, isn't it? Absolute involvement in small things, big things, everything, he's absolutely involved. You're accusing that man of teaching you detachment. This is because you're looking at everything with your half a brain. They're openly admitting, people are admitting, my left brain says this, my right brain says that. So half a brain shouldn't make such conclusions about everything. With a full brain, you still can't make conclusions because the nature of creation is so complex. If you spend 1,000,000 years here, you still won't figure out one thing from the other. Right now you are talking about you being tiny and significant at the same time. See, where this cosmos begins, where it ends, neither the religious people know, nor the men of science know. Yes or no? Nobody has figured it out. So in this seemingly endless cosmos, beginningless, endless cosmos, here we are sitting on a tiny little mud ball that we call as planet Earth. And the damn thing is spinning and traveling at a tremendous speed, and we are sitting here nicely and talking all this. This is definitely not our making, isn't it? Hello? Not our making. And we have no clue in this cosmos where exactly… Do you have a geodrop? You know, the Google drop you have, where you are in this cosmos? No. You have no clue whether you are at the end of the cosmos, beginning of the cosmos, being crushed by something or thrown away somewhere, you don't know anything. And we are fine. Hello? We're quite fine, isn't it? So this is the nature of our existence. Countless number of people before you and me, you know, your Z, but ABC, all those people, they've all come and gone. When they lived, they also thought they are great men. They also thought they're very smart. They also thought they're very significant. Where are they right now? All topsoil. Not you, me also. This also will be topsoil.
Me too.
Much later, 100 years later, but this also will become topsoil in a little while. Now, when we are sitting here, we're just a small pop-up on this planet. We'll pop out. We think this is my life and I'm so important. As far as the earth is concerned, it's just recycling its soil. Hello? Yes or no? So when you look at all this, how can I go to my office tomorrow? What is the use? See, this is because you're always trying to draw a conclusion with every realization. Don't draw a conclusion. The moment you draw a conclusion, that'll be your last realization. So, life is a progression of realizations. As you realize more and more and more, life becomes more and more beautiful and magnificent. But every time you realize something, you want to take notes and say, this is it. This is not it. If you live, this is not it. If you die, this is not it. This is the nature of life.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Over to questions, all of you, any of you. Yes. Can you help with the mic?
One of the things that you said, Guruji, is about we all should try and do what we love to do.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm trying to outline one thought, sir. To be able to love what we do, is that not therefore also a matter of situation, Guruji?
See, first of all, I did not say you must do what you love to do. Then everybody will start doing fanciful things, all right? Because at different stages in your life, you will think different things you love. When you were 18, you thought you loved somebody in the neighborhood, but that passed, isn't it? It's okay, you don't have to confess, it's not a code. So, but I'm saying, when you're 15, 16, 18, 20, whatever you thought this is it, what you thought you loved, did it disappear? Not only in terms of people, of things that you do. When you were 5, you loved a lollipop, that was the highest thing in your life. Yes or no? Was lollipop a small thing? It was the world. Hello? Lollipop was the world at that stage in your life. So don't try to do what you think you love to do. See, if you are a foolish person, you will do things that you suffer. And you think you're doing great because you suffer for everybody. No, your suffering will never bring well-being for others. If you don't know how to keep this one joyful, how will you create joy for anybody for that matter? This is a lot of miserable people taking on this role. I am miserable because I want everybody to be happy. This will never work. If you're an intelligent person, you will do reasonably what you like to do. But if you unfold your genius, you will see that you can do anything. Anything that is necessary today, you can do it joyfully. Instead of looking at it that way, we already sort of established this, but the question anyway came up. See, if you had a choice how to be, you also said blissful or did you say miserable? Blissful. So if you're blissful, whatever is needed you will do naturally, isn't it? This activity or that activity, what difference does it make? The people come to our center. They say, Sadhguru, I'm qualified, I'm a doctor, I'm this kind of PhD. I say, all right, work, cut carrots in the kitchen. Because today that's what is needed, not that we're taking pleasure in putting them there. Today that's what is needed, other things are being taken care of, nobody do… carrot cutters are missing. You cut the carrot, all right? So you don't think that is less, like I must tell you this. One 12-year-old boy writes a letter to me, a 4-page letter, this is a few years ago. And he writes a long letter saying how, he wants to make his life, how he doesn't want to be like his parents and just earning a living and da-da-da. I was just surprised, a 12-year-old boy. He's too mature for 12 years, the kind of letter he's written to me. I said, I want to see this boy. So then he came. Then I said, all this is fine, but why are you thinking that the way your parents… because your parents are stupid, that's why they produced you, all right? Hello? If they were so smart as you wouldn't be here. Yes or no? If they had the same thoughts and they were as smart as you are, you wouldn't exist. They were stupid, so they produced you. And now you're talking all this. And now you want to do big spiritual things, there's no such thing. See, understand this. See, our temple, Dhyanalinga temple, a meditation place, opens exactly at 6 o'clock, on the dot. People will wait like this, when it comes tuck, they'll open the door. So I said, see, tomorrow, suppose the temple does not open at 6 o'clock, simply it's closed. People will all come, what's happening, why is it not open? Then they'll think, oh, maybe today something, Sadhguru is going to do something big, maybe that's why they're preparing, it's closed, something they'll think up their own thing. Every day for last 30 years, without, once again to acknowledge all the volunteers, without a single day's break, every day meal has been served at 10 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the evening, without a single minute delay, always. So, suppose you go to the dining hall and it didn't open. Then you'll think, why the hell dining hall is not open, little hungry people will get little angry, bus. Then somebody will explain, maybe there is something else today, maybe today is a special day, maybe they'll serve something else a little later. They'll come up with explanations. But let's say you wake up, everything starts at 5:30 in the morning, sadhana. Suppose you wake up at 4:30, all toilets are locked. In 1 hour's time, there'll be a revolution. So I asked him, which is more important, the toilet, dining hall, kitchen, temple, which one is more important? You better understand, the moment you think one thing is more important than the other, you have lost it. Tell me, which is more important? Sitting in the temple and meditating is more important? Sitting in the toilet for a shit is more important? There is no such thing. When we do all of it, life becomes important, isn't it? If you don't do any one of those things, life will be a mess, yes or no?
Jananam sukadham maranam karunam milanam maduram smaranam karunam kalavashadiha sakalam karunam samayadipate akilam karunam.
Every day, the period from 6:20 to 6:30 p.m. is an opportunity to experience Sadhguru's presence and establish a special contact with him. You can experience Sadhguru's presence during this period at your local time, irrespective of your physical location. The presence time also involves the Brahmananda Swarupa chant, a consecrated sound.
Here, the Yoga Center, we invested a certain amount of energy, a phenomenal amount of energy, that Even if you're like a stone, we can shake your spine a little bit. We can have you reverberating, no matter who you are, if with little willingness if you come. If you come with unwillingness, we are willing to work with you. So we invested energies, and particularly for those of you who are little resembling rocks, I'm not saying rocks in a negative way, you know you're rock. That's not negative. You rock is just grammatically wrong, so I'm saying you are like a rock. Even if you are like a rock, well, we set up times of the day. Morning, evening, we set up times because many of you don't see a morning in your life. I'm not talking to those people who live here, we make sure they see the morning. Those of you who come from other places and those of you who are on the live stream, if you've not seen a sunrise, I don't want to disturb your lifestyle. So evening, 6:20, we have set a time. At that particular time, there is a certain concentration of energy. Particularly if you've been initiated, it'll be very strong. Even otherwise, if you use some kind of thought, emotion, image to get connected to this space, we can see that that particular time works for you as a strong presence. So, between 6:20 and 6:40, these 20 minutes, all this costs life. We've invested a certain amount of, certain dimension of energy. Whatever time zones you are, your local time, 6:20, morning or evening, you could become available to this. We will spend a few minutes in this presence, keep your hands open, eyes closed, slightly upturned face. Kannu moodi ukkaandu konjam mukkam mel mukkama vechi kannu moodi ukkaandukalam. மனிதனா இருந்தாலும் கொஞ்சம், அதுக்கு கம்மியா இருந்தாலும் பண்ணிக்கலாம். என்னத்துக்கு என்ன, கொஞ்சம் பேர் அந்த சின்ன செடி மேலே ஏற உட்காந்துக்கிறாங்களா, அவருக்கெல்லாம் சொல்றேன் நான். கண்ணு மூடி உட்காந்துக்கலாமே, கொஞ்சம் பரிமாண செயல் நடந்துடும். Say this after me very gently, மெதுவா கொஞ்சம். என் பின்ன சொல்லலாம், என் கூட வேண்டாம், என் பின்ன சொல்லுங்க. Brahmananda Swarupa, Brahmananda Swarupa, Isha Jagadisha, Isha Akilananda Swarupa, Akilananda Swarupa, Isha Mahesha, Isha Mahesha, Brahmananda Swarupa, Brahmananda Swarupa, Isha Jagadisha, Isha Jagadisha, Akilananda Swarupa, Akilananda Swarupa,
Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa 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 Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda 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 Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha 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 Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha.
Keep your hands open, sit with a slightly upturned face, eyes closed. Shivanage bandhana Yogeshwara Shivanage bandhana Bhuteshwara Shivanage bandhana Lingeshwara Shivanage bandhana Jagadishwara Bandhano Madheva Baharupiya Kandano Kandhano Ijiviya Kandhano Kandhano Ijiviya Yanjiva Veundhano Shivarupiya Tandhano Tandhano Gnanamrita Tandhano Tandhano Gnanamrita Tandhano Tandhano Gnanamrita. Take your own time. Take your own time. Slowly, very, very slowly. Open your eyes.
Guruji, you had mentioned that leadership means partnership, cooperation, mentoring and support and not dominance, which is lovely. I guess, how do we as leaders keep our ego in check?
Where is your ego? Show me. I'll fix it right now. Where is it?
Somewhere within my system, I guess.
Where? Tell me. Is it in your foot?
No, I think my upper body somewhere. I can only make guesses.
Your dentures?
Dentures?
Dentures, I'm asking.
Real teeth.
Yeah, is it in… No, I'm…
Oh.
It's called denture. I didn't mean to say artificial dentures. See, you're Generation Z, you use language in a certain way.
No, Guruji, I'm not Gen Z. I'm a millennial, I think.
You're Y.
I'm Y.
So Y is a good generation.
Somewhere in the
No,
middle.
Y is a good generation. Whatever you see, you ask why. That's a good generation.
Very true. We do question a lot, I think. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Question is never a problem. As I told you before we came here, people are always saying, Sadhguru, can I ask any question? Because I don't want to ask a wrong question. I say, how can a question be wrong? Only an answer can be wrong. That's my problem. I may say something wrong. When you're asking a question, how can you ask a wrong question? Is there such a thing? That is only in the, high school examination, they asked you a wrong question. Have I answered that question? No.
No, you have it. I was just taken in with your sense of humor.
So, see, leadership means people think it's power. No, leadership is a sacrifice. Leadership is a larger embrace of life. When you sit here and think, your thought is not about, like this young man was saying, I want to make $1 billion. This is personal ambition. If you're a leader, you're thinking how you can make a difference for all these people, all right? Whoever is in your perspective. So leadership means, in some way, you sacrifice so many things. Other people eat on time, leaders don't eat on time. Others sleep on time, we never sleep on time. We don't know when food and sleep will come to us. We don't know where we will sleep. If I sleep on the same pillow 2 nights, it's a luxury, all right? Well, people may think this is fantastic. Yes, it is, if you feel it that way. But if you think you're doing somebody else's work, it can become terribly burdensome. Hello? It can become a killing process. But if you see you're doing something significant and this is what you wish to do, then what you do, leadership is not a… Leader, see, first of all, anybody calling themselves a leader is… I think it's quite ugly. You never say, I want to be a leader. People should say, by what you're doing, oh, she's a leader. I am a leader, I am a leader. This is a very gross thing to do. Hello? Other people should feel this is a leader. Why would somebody see you as a leader? See, if you sit here, right now we are sitting on this stage, compared to people who are sitting in the audience, we have a little better view of everything. This is what leadership means. They put you on a perch. Once they put you on a perch, if you don't see better than others, you will make an utter fool of yourself. It's very important. So, you sit on a perch means you must see better. Maybe all of them are working harder than you, but you see better. Because you see better, they'll put you up there. It's like if you… in a small world like a ship, on a vessel, the captain does nothing, he just dresses himself nicely. Usually ship captains are like that. Everybody is working their lives out, but they're all looking up to him because he sees what others cannot see. Hello? That's an important thing. So once you're a leader, you must have an insight that you are able to see something that others cannot see. It's just this. Successful leader means just that. What they see tomorrow, you see today, that's all.
Thank you, Guruji. That was really very insightful. That really helped. Thank you so much.
And you must be able to inspire people. Because if you don't have an inspired lot around you, for whatever reason, whether you throw money around and inspire them or you inspire them with your own activity, how you inspire them, it doesn't matter. They must be inspired. Otherwise, you're not getting the best out of people, isn't it?
Absolutely. What are your thoughts around AI? Should we, as business people, artists, human beings rather, should we be embracing it? Because of course it does make things more convenient, or is it something that should be, not encouraged at all?
See, in 2017 and 2018, I was invited for a lot of artificial intelligence conferences. I said, why me, I'm not an artificial intelligence, why… I'm not a technical person, why are you calling me for these artificial intelligence conferences? So all these professors and academics who are there in these kind of places, they're saying, we are all really worried that we will lose our jobs. I said, I'm so glad academics lose their jobs, means it's a joy, all right? Then they said, when we look at you, probably if everything becomes AI, you're the only guy who will be relevant, so we want you to tell us what is it. I said, see, this you must have foreseen beforehand, you did not foresee. I foresaw this long time ago. Anything that you can accumulate data-wise in your mind, you can accumulate certain data, process, analyze and throw it out. This a machine can do better than you. Anything I want to lift this with my hand. Maybe I'm very strong, I can lift you with the furniture, but a machine can do it better than me. Yes or no? I remember in 70s, nobody old enough to be. In 70s, sir? No. So, generation W, is it? Whatever, in 70s, there was news all over saying that in Mazagon docks, the coolies have all gone on strike. Why means, they were setting up the first gantry in Mazagon docks. Till then, those days the largest ships were approximately 125,000 tons. To unload a 125,000-ton ship, they were taking 24 to 28 days, one ship. Today, a 250,000-ton ships are unloaded within 24 hours because of machines. So those days they all went on strike. If this gantry comes, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do with our muscle? I told them, see, this is what the coolies were doing, this is what the academics are talking right now. If AI comes, what are we supposed to do? All the coolies, what are they doing now? You must ask them and you must do that. All right? I'm saying, every time a convenience comes, somebody is going to lose his job because he was doing that job, all right? So with AI comes, essentially, I would like to move towards a world where nobody has to do any work for their living. Living is taken care of because machines do everything. What you want to do, only that you do. Fantastic world or no? Hello? Right now we have everybody working, especially in the West if you go, people ask me, what do you do for a living? I said, I breathe. Hello? For a living, what are you doing? Right now, their idea is because you have, put your life on lease, doing something just to earn a living. It's a terrible way to live, that you work 365 days, all your life, just to earn a living. This is not what a human being is designed for, okay? Because once you come as a human being, your ability to be, you must understand this you must settle. You're the only one on this planet, you're the only species rather. Whatever generation, alphabet you are, you're called a human being. Did you call a tiger being? An ant being, an elephant being? No. They're all creatures. You are a being. What this means is, you are the only one who are capable of determining how to be. If you knew how to be, what is the problem? Hello? If you knew how to be blissful or miserable, what's the choice?
Blissful.
Blissful. So if you knew how to be, what is the problem with life? Whatever you can do, you will do your best and when it's your time, you go. Hello? Yes or no? Only because you don't know how to be, you are making a signs of all your misunderstanding of life.